So first up on the list we have a jam game, Horizon Leonard Galactic Scavenger by Matt Rolek, Trailho, and The Coop. It says here, join our planet-hopping hero Leonard on his incredible space voyage. Explore new worlds and scavenge across all 8 unique planets. And there's our credits, and we've got a couple of screenshots here, so let's just take a brief look at them. It's a nice title screen. We've got a spaceship, and we've got various resources. It looks like to be a flying sim, so that could be interesting. It says a controller recommended, so yep, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go grab my controller, and we'll play this the way they intended us to play it. Horizon Leonard Galactic Scavenger. I've got myself a controller, so we'll be playing this with the controller. Let's see, left joystick for pitch and roll, the triggers for faster and slower, and the bumpers for yaw, right joystick for camera. Okay. I'm liking the title screen. The music's pretty nice. So let's see how this thing plays. We're in. Whoa. Alright, so that's our camera. This is our movement, kind of. This yaws us left and right. That accelerates us, and that brakes us. Alright. I think I've got enough the controls, so let's head out to explore. I suppose we're not supposed to bang into anything either, so we gotta watch out for collisions. So the theme being a small world, I suppose these are our small worlds. Ooh, with no gravity it's kind of trippy to play like this. Ooh. Alright, we're in the atmosphere of a planet. Oh. Oh yeah, no space friction. I forgot about that. There's no such thing as space friction, so once we get up to a certain speed, then whoa, okay, we gotta keep tilting down to face the horizon because there's no gravity. Ooh boy, I saw something. Ooh, man, this is trippy. Am I upside down relative to the planet? Yes, I am. Okay. Ace combat. This ain't. Ooh, man. All right. This at least we know it's okay to crash into the surface of the planet. We won't get hurt. Alright. Toot up. Alright, let's go around. We gotta make another attempt. Alright, brake a little bit so we can control speed a little better. Tilt up. Did we totally miss that? We totally did. So I suppose I'm supposed to gather resources, like the ones on the top left over there. Let's go for that one. I'll be the first to admit I'm not doing the best of jobs right now. I need to slow down my plane and then actually see where I'm going. Alright, pick that thing up. Oh, the pickups are all the blocks, I guess. Oh, okay. I'll have to go around for that one. Alright, tight turn. Okay. We'll align ourselves with that one. Alright, you need to yaw for that one. Oh! Alright, we did it. We got another one. Whew. Flying around these planets is a little tricky. I really love the atmosphere effect, but the atmosphere effect's super cool. Alright, I gotta take a quick look around again and see where the other blocks are. Let's accelerate up to the atmosphere a little bit, brake, and turn around. Alright, there's one. Rotate. I have to admit I'm not the best at flight sims. I've played a little bit of Ace Combat, just a little bit. Not too much for it to matter, but that's alright. Alright, we got one more. Let's take a quick look around again, see what else is there. There should be one more pickup on that green planet. I like the concept. It's a simple game And I guess the planets are pretty small relative to the ship. Turn around, turn around. Oh dear, we are. If this game had penalties for crashing into the grounds, I would be so dead right now. I am not doing a very good job of this, am I? Okay. But I get the general idea of the game, and I think it's cool. I hope there's no ending or whatever, because I don't think I'm gonna be getting it anytime soon. I'll be spending way too long. Acceleration seems to handle weirdly near the surfaces of planets. Either that or I am accelerating and I'm going too fast. Alright. I think something weird happened. I probably clipped of the... Am I clipped to the planet? I can't escape. I can't escape! Oh no! Get me out of here. Oops, yeah. I think I've encountered a glitch. I am so sorry. Okay, let's take on this big purple one then. We'll do one planet, and I think that will give us a pretty good idea of how the game runs. Okay, break, your left. Break, your left. Break, oh dear. It's kind of odd because it's kind of odd playing like this because the curvature of the planets and everything. You gotta compensate for things like that, and you don't have gravity to right you to straight ahead on the planet and everything. It's definitely a very interesting experience. Not quite space sim, whatever. I think I got trapped in the... Oh. For a minute I thought I did, but I didn't this time. Okay, turn. I like how the planet is illuminated as well, the sun and everything. I seem to be floating away from the planets. Yeah, I think I'm stuck in the gravity well again. Oh no, help me. Help me! Gravity is sucking me in! Oh well. Well, I think I get a general idea of the game, and if I was better at it, I would love to keep going and, you know, actually play through all the levels. I'm gonna assume you had a very nice ending put in there or something. Hehe. But for what it is, this is really cool. I guess I'll head over to the ratings now. Okay. Rating time. Fun factor. I'm going to give this one a 5. Yeah, maybe I'm a little biased. Maybe I like my flight sims or whatever. But I find this one really fun, especially with a controller. If you have the controller and you can pilot it with the joysticks and everything, this one's pretty good. The planets are indeed quite small, so you have to compensate for it without having gravity on it, and I think that's something that's pretty unique to flight sims that most flight sims, you know, being based on Earth, don't really have to account for. I'm not sure about space sims with flights, with planes flying on them, but yeah, this is my first exposure to something like that, if something like that does exist outside. Innovation. Well, the game's premise is pretty simple. It's fly around and collect things, but you're doing it on tiny little planetoids. It gives me kind of a Mario Galaxy-ish kind of feel because of the small planets and everything. So we'll rate this one, I guess. Well, it's nothing truly like unique or outstanding, but it's executed well and it's got the planets for going for it. So I'll give it a 3, I guess. It's good enough. You don't have to score 5 in everything, you know, right? Sometimes iterating on something that already exists is a good way to make a game, and you don't always have to reinvent the wheel. And yeah, so I think 3 is a fair score for this. I'll save ourselves a little 4 and 5 for if we come across like something that's really interesting. Theme. Alright, we've got small planets. It's a rather direct interpretation of it, but you starting off in space and actually flying down to the surface and getting to explore those things, I think that's worth, that really does let out the spirit of the theme, so I'll give it a 4. Graphics, well, they're pretty simple. They're pretty simple stuff. I'm not sure if they're textured or not. They look a little simplified, but they work fine for what they are. And for the aesthetic that's given off, the lighting and the atmosphere effect, I think that makes it really cool as well. So even though the graphics are simple, the shaders and the lighting is done very well. Especially when you fly into the shadow of a planet, everything goes really dark. I like that effect, so we'll give this one a 4. Audio. The music was, it did its job very well. It really put me into a spacefaring mood, and it's really nice to listen to. In fact, it might be something I wouldn't mind listening to just by itself outside of the game. So we're giving it a 4. Humor. Well, it's not a particularly humorous game. There's a bit of crashing into things, so, but I think that's unintentional. So it's meant to be just a little fun experience than something funny. So we'll give it, oh, it's not really setting out to achieve humor, so it's fine if the humor score isn't that high, right? Because we've got an overall for, like, the overall feel for it, so that's fine. Mood. Well, mood. Yeah, I think this one deserves the 5. Between the very smooth controls and the space atmosphere and the music and the really nice lighting, I have to say this thing really does set a very good mood for spacefaring. So overall, I enjoyed it a lot, and I would have loved to play it more if I wasn't so bad, and if I didn't run into the occasional get stuck in a planet's gravity well glitch. If it could play it smoothly, and I was a little better at figuring out the controls. I mean, I'm sure, give me an hour with it and I could probably master it. But for what it is, it's really enjoyable. I think I would love to see this expanded upon. It'd be really nice, you know, add in a couple more pretty textures and then maybe make them into different resources. And then if you separate these into like several little levels, maybe add a time limit and maybe add penalties for hitting the planet or whatever, you could be on to like a nice little space flight training game, you know. I'm picturing like kind of like a puzzle game, but not really. Kind of a flight sim. It is a flight sim with multiple levels and like different planets, different obstacle courses. You gotta fly through and collect all the things. I can see something like that being a nice little like short indie game, or it could be long if you make a lot of levels. It's something that you could probably expand upon for like a lot of times. So yep, overall, give it a 4. It was really fun. Thanks for making something like this. Little House of Horrors. It's a game where you explore an abandoned mansion to find clues to close the portal before Cthulhu devours our small world. Performance may struggle for some. If you have trouble, the Windows build is better than WebGL. Yep, I did download the Windows version, so we got that. Alright, we've got a post-gem version and a pre-gem version. I think we have the pre-gem version. Should you opt out of the... Okay, let's see. Opt out of the art category. Textures put in places. Okay. Texture says derivative works. I suppose that's fine. Alright, I'll rate them on art as well. Little House of Horrors. Ooh. Let's take a look at the instructions so you know what to do. Just clicking this icon will navigate the player to the corresponding room, but you can't access these rooms. Clicking on visible rooms will navigate the camera to that room, and they'll search the room. It cannot be searched. I'll scroll up and down the control camera zoom. This will attempt to close the portal. This will return the camera to the player, and that will pause the game. Alright, I think I got a general idea. So let's try it out. Select player. What do these stats mean? I guess I can infer on it. This looks like health, intelligence perhaps, strength, book smarts, running speed, and I'm not sure what the icon is. Spirituality? I am not sure. Well, they all have speeds of 1. So now we just have a toss-up between do you want strength? I suppose there will be strength puzzles or something. Or do you want to use book smarts and intelligence or something? Or do you want strength and intelligence but low health? Well, I guess we could start with Robert since the game starts on him. Okay. That looks like a scary icon. We don't want to go there. I think we have a time limit, do we? Candy bar. A delicious candy bar still sealed in its wrapper. You wonder how long it's been since you've eaten and devoured a sugary treat. Essence. Okay, that's what it is. We have +1 health. I suppose what it is that we have to slowly look for the portal. This is a portal. You require at least 4 essence to seal a portal. Go off and explore to acquire more. Alright. A pair of glasses is pointedly on the side table. Your curiosity gets the better of you and you try them on. The glasses show you things that man was not meant to see and you feel as if a piece of your very humanity was chipped away. Sanity -1, essence +1. Okay. So I kind of see how the game is running now. So basically you gotta choose where you want to explore the rooms or not. I hear rattling noises. Stop buzzing me. You found some interesting insects you've never seen before, but that's not really very useful. You've got +1 essence. You can zoom in and out. Suppose we can try walking into here. Go. Oh, so these are monster fights. As you enter the room, you see a ghoul preparing a spell. It immediately hits you with a shriveling spell. Health -1, sanity -1. Oh, so that's sanity. I see. So we've got rolls and everything. So I see how it works. We lost more health. Okay. Guess we gotta be careful. Oh, we've got enough essence to seal the portal, so let's do that. You use 4 essence to seal the portal. The portal explodes with a burst of magical energy and you know it has been done. Oh, we're out of... I did not keep track of my sanity. I ran out of sanity and I died. Oh well. Is there anything that can restore sanity? I wonder. I gained back more essence, but it doesn't seem to help. Alright, there's a monster in there. Ooh, we did it! We actually managed to beat one. The ghast kicks out at you, but you see it coming and able to dodge. The ghast has been defeated. Cool. What happens if we observe it again though? I'm not sure. Alright, I've sealed this portal. Are we alone? Oh, I see. It will repeat itself if the enemy is not defeated. But otherwise, yeah. Alright. We're getting more essence. We're getting a lot of essence. Game's being awfully generous right now. I lost another bit of health. But I got like a ton of essence right now. Alright, we'll explore here, we poke our nose to here. We gain more health, and we gain more essence. We've got 10 essence right now. And we've got more essence. Alright, I guess we've explored every possible option, so we gotta fight the enemies now. Strength 7 plus roll 7, difficulty 9. A ghast lunges forward to bite you, but you may be able to push it off. We defeated the ghast. Excellent. This is a pretty normal room, strange. Essence +1. This feels like an old game book of sorts, you know? We've got more essence, and we're looking for a portal. We still haven't found it yet. We've got more essence. We've got more health and essence. Alright, we're gonna have to fight a monster. Let's try this one. Here we go. Hey, we did it. We defeated the ghast. Alright. More essence. Nothing really happened. Let's go down this path. We beat another ghast. We're getting lucky for rolls right now. Nice. More essence. Nothing much. Okay, let's go there. Oh, we failed this roll. Oh, we ran out of sanity. Oh dear. But we started off here. Oh, we don't game over. We restart, but we kept our essence. Is that the intended behavior? 4 essence to seal the portal. We sealed one more. So that's cool. So when does Cthulhu appear? I know he appears at some point. Oh, we failed that row. But I see another portal. Let's seal it. Okay, we're gonna lose our sanity again pretty soon if we fail this row. But we beat it. But we lost 1 health. And the ghost is still there, so... Alright, don't poke him. We got more essence. I found some more chewing gum. There's a portal in there, we gotta go in. We failed the roll, but... I think I think we just exploited the room a little bit. We won! You've sealed the portals and our small world is safe for another night. Awesome! I suppose if you fail, Cthulhu gets summoned. More or less. So that's one successful completion of this game. I think I got a general idea of how this one goes as well. So let's head over to judging. Before we do that, it says here, post-gem update, they added more monsters and they added more clarity what the stats are used. So, and different player parts for each character and a few bug fixes. So that's all good. At least they know about the stats being a little bit unclear. Right. Rating time. Fun factor. It's mostly a lot of clicking around and moving to rooms and a lot of random dice rolls, which can be fine, but at some points it does feel a little frustrating to just get a bad string of rolls and lose all your sanity, and like through no fault of yours you can easily die very quickly. But a lot of these kind of like gamebook inspired games, or these kind of old school stuff, they do rely a lot on random dice rolls. And it's in line with Cthulhu, Mythos and everything, things being a little bit hopeless. So, fun factor, me personally, well, the anticipation of what we'll get is rather fun. So, even though it's a little bit simple and a little bit random, I guess I'll give this one 4. Innovation. This one is pretty unique. It's got an interesting idea. Innovation. Well, it's nothing particularly new or anything. You've seen these kind of things in game books and such. And dice rolls as the determining mechanic. The execution of it was pretty well done. I like the presentation. It's kind of like it's almost like a demented board game of sorts. So, well, the concept's not that common in games, although it's been done before, and the execution's done well, so overall rate innovation of 4. Theme. Well, Small World doesn't really come across that much in this. It's mostly a horror theme game, and an offhand reference to Cthulhu being big and our world being small. So, there's not much adherence to the theme. At least not in my opinion. Sorry if I'm being a bit unfair. Yeah. I gotta rate it as I see it though, so yeah. Graphics, they're nice and simple. You get the job done. I like a few of the particle effects, and things are untextured and everything, and most of it's done through text. The text is fine, although the UI could use a little bit more prettying up, I suppose. Overall, give graphics a 3. The audio's done pretty well. It's nice and creepy, and there's a couple sound effects here and there that make me like turn around and wonder if there actually was anything lurking in the shadows. So, audio, we'll give it a 4. Humor. It's really dark. I'm not sure there's much humor to be found in here. So, yeah. But that's fine. It wasn't meant to be a humorous game. Mood setting. Spooky atmosphere. That's a plus. But most of it's just conveyed through text. So, it wasn't that spooky. We'll give it a 3. Overall, the game. It was pretty fun. I'd personally like something that's a little less like completely chance based, but I can't fault it on anything that's it's not doing anything wrong, and the game itself is pretty solid and everything. So I'll be fair to you. This one gets a 4 from me. It was fun. I liked it while it lasted. Yeah. Right. Next one.